Oh, actually, before you begin, I just remembered I had a question. Well, there's something that was asked in the paper that I did not understand. That was also published as citizen.
Okay, so if this patent is submitted to other agency also,
okay,
right, then you can consider this point.
So this is where we come. This is where you're supposed to check.
Yeah. So I think it is also submitted to other countries. It is quite possible
Okay.
that the patent is submitted to different countries because the company is MNC, so they want to ensure the copyrights in each and every country. Right.
Right. So this is this where we're supposed to.
Yes. So you can simply just let us say consider China.
Right.
Okay. So also submitted as CN and then the number.
Oh, it isn't.
Yes.
All right. Well, right. I did it like that. So please.
For example, in China, it is application number, patent number this. In Mexico, it is patent number this.
Someone got disconnected.
Sorry, I was disconnected.
All right. You were saying something before you were disconnected.
No. I just said that you can consider China, Mexico, and all other countries, and write the number for those countries.
Yeah, does this because this Taiwan looks a bit different here. All right, it seems as if it's crossed. Does that mean anything? Like over here?
If it is crossed, do not consider it. It might be out of rights.
All right.
Yeah.
Most of this other part was, I think, good. There's no issue. I think this is the only bit that's left, the technical part of it. And I was wondering also, when it comes to this 19, this bit.
For this, you might have to read the patent properly. Okay. So because it will be discussing about the limitation of prior technology, right?
Okay.
So it means that what is the limitation of the prior art or prior technology which is solved using this work.
Okay. I actually noticed as I was reading the paper, like it seems that there is a specific part of the paper that has been assigned as the portion giving the limitation of the prior art.
Limitation of prior art means Whatever work was done
Okay.
before this work,
Okay.
what were the limitation of that work, and how that limitation is overcome using the proposed work.
So could it be, because I noticed this bit of this part in paper,
Yes.
yeah, talks about previous work.
Hmm.
All that. Yeah. This is specifically clear because it mentions previous patterns and then describes the limitations.
Hmm.
Yeah. So this could be the area that
Hmm.
has the information that are needed.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
It's exactly like the paper.
Come again.
In paper also,
Hmm.
after the second or third paragraph, the author will emphasize on the limitation of previous work. If you read it carefully, you will realize that author is focusing on the limitation of the previous work, what they have not done, and what author is going to do in this particular work.
I think those are the.
So what you can do, you can start with the part one
All right.
and start filling the form.
Actually, I'm done with part 1 and 2.
Okay,
I'm only left
now
with
you have
part
already
3.
completed it, right?
Yes.
So fine, you can start reading
Hmm.
that background of the invasion part, and as you point out,
Hmm.
like you can mention those 2 or 3 points
All right.
which talk about the limitation of prior work.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Are you there, Derek?
Yes.
Okay. Then just go to background of the invention
Hmm.
and try to highlight those points.
Okay.
Hmm. Yes. So opposition to reliance on renewable, non-renewable and sources of energy to power or transport sector has been yearly growing stronger along with opposition to dependence on the foreign supplies of energy. The United States has long relied on the petroleum products to power its transportation. However, in the last 60 years, the US has gone from being energy independent to relying 70% on foreign sources of energy. Uh, Vehicle fully or partially powered by electricity offer a solution to these concerns. A major hurdle in designing large electrically powered road vehicle involves the traction motor. Three-phase AC motors, AC induction motors are steady and reliable. They are capable of efficient transformation of electric power to the mechanical motion. However, the conventional alternating current motors require high voltage and current levels to achieve the output torque necessary to move a large vehicle in electric motor. Fulfilling this requirement can increase the risk of to safety and place higher demands on the motor drive controller's protective circuits. High operating temperatures impede the flow of current in the stator and rotor, leading to inefficient motor operation. Okay. Additionally, the overall lifetime of a motor's iron and ice insulation is increased by 50% for every 10 degrees Fahrenheit. The motor's operating temperature is reduced. Additionally, the overall lifetime of a motor's iron and insulation decreased by 50% for every 10 degrees of Fahrenheit. The motor's temperature is increased. Integrating multiple smaller AC induction motors on a common shaft has not been an effective solution, right? Okay. An additional problem in electrically powered in vehicle is that in removing the combustion engine, one removes the primary driver of system critical to the safe operation of a large vehicle, especially the power steering pump and the air brakes. The combustion engine also provides the long range travel using the energy dense fuel. Current battery technology cannot rival the energy density seen in the fossil fuels, and so no electric vehicle has yet had a driving range comparable to similar sized gasoline vehicles. The US patent number issued to Bryant describes a motor on whose shaft is mounted on a number of motors modules operating on reluctance, each of which consists of two disc-shaped rotors sandwiching a disc-shaped coil, increasing the complexity of construction of the motors and control system for increased flexibility without providing the safety and redundancy benefits at high power level. Well, okay, so this says that uh, okay, US patent number issued to Mackay et al. Describes a tandem rotary electric machine having a primary and secondary rotor. Mackay further describes that the secondary rotor operates at a higher voltage than the primary rotor and operates only intermittently. So you can say that uh, rotary electrical machines having two rotor configuration does not address the problem of coupling electric motors to produce high power levels. Similarly, US patent number issued to Osama et al. Describes the bearing-less machine drive having two rotors that are electrically and mechanically coupled to each other through a common end ring. The device disclosed by Osama does not address the problem of coupling electric motors to produce high power level efficiently that is addressed by the present invention. So this is one of the advantage once again. Okay, so that means this is one of the drawback you can sorry one of the drawback. Okay,
Okay.
well, so this way you can find out that what is lagging. in previous invention.
Oh.
Okay. Now,
Yes,
what is the
yes,
next
yes.
point? What is the next point?
Yeah.
What is the next point?
On this, sorry, on the analysis report of the paper.
Specific problem solved or objective of the invention. So what is the objective of the invention? You can find the objective of the invention in present novel vehicle configuration that satisfy the demands commonly placed in large public transportation vehicles.
Okay.
Any specific objective apart from this?
Hmm.
This is actually explanation.
Okay.
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 So objective is clearly defined in the very first line.
Which is it? This, right?
Objective of this invention is to it should have been objective. They have written it is an object of this invention. It should have been objective of this invention to present. So you can write from to present a novel vehicle configuration that satisfy the demands commonly placed in not today's, in large public transportation vehicles.
Right.
This is a generalized objective actually. Then they might have added some specific objectives, right?
Okay.
But if you're working on assignment, then no need to be very, very specific. Right?
Okay. I was wondering if we can find it at the abstract.
Objectives are not mentioned in the abstract. Objectives are mentioned in the either introduction section.
Okay.
If it's a paper, then the last paragraph of your paper will tell you about the novelty and the objective.
Okay. All right. So on to the next point. Yeah.
Brief about invention. I think there is already one section related to this, right?
Yeah. This one? Or is it on the abstract?
Either of them.
Take a look at the abstract.
Yeah, exactly. It's a brief, actually. It is a brief about the invention.
Right.
Okay.
Right. 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 Next point was key learning point.
Mm-hmm.
So that means concepts that the authors applied in the invention.
You can say that after studying this patent, what did you understand?
All right.
Okay, that is called key learning points. For example, you can say that reducing the voltage in induction motor can reduce the issues associated with the insulation. So that may be one of the key learning point. Okay.
I'm actually trying to note down some of the things that we are talking about. When I get back to my room, I'll only have to type. Right. Key learning points.
Summary of the invention is already mentioned. You can look at the second paragraph. Second paragraph of summary of invention. Yes.
All right, I think what I'm getting from this is they're trying to implement scenarios where this invention could be applied. Are you there, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, this is what it seems to me like. Because they are mentioning a number of examples actually.
Sorry. Okay. So what have they done? Tell me.
Right. So there, I think additional examples of this invention utilize a multitude of smaller, more economically accessible water.
Now that one is the summary.
Oh, this one.
So if you want to write a summary in just few words or few sentences, then this is the point you are looking for. This invention utilizes a multitude of smaller, more economically accessible motor drive controllers in a modular fashion, enabling a cooperative operation of two motor units.
All right. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
So you can note it down. You
Right.
can note down all the points in parallel so that you don't have to look for them again and again.
Right. So that's the summary we mentioned. Number of claims, patent statuses are easy.
It's a number. So it is clearly written there.
Yeah.
In your invention, it is clearly written.
And patent statuses is easy because I think it's indicated on the site. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah.
20.
This is a status, yeah?
Status, yes.
All right. Active, yeah? It means active, yeah?
Yes, it is active.
All right.
Normally, the patent is granted for 15 years. We discussed it, no? And this patent is approved in 2010. Granted, you can say. It was granted in 2010. So it will continue for 2025.
Right.
And in research, if you want to work in research or for a technical job in future, so then definitely you should try to find out something novel, and then you can work on it for a year or so, and you can publish a document like this. Okay, for example, it may be a patent or it may be a good paper. Okay.
Okay. So pretty direct. Yes. I think I read through the document by
No,
Gujarat.
no, no, no. Actually, say you need to remove this.
This on 26 and 27.
You need to remove that 26 number line. It
All
is basically for people who are doing the project.
right.
Okay, the IDP stands for industry defined project,
Okay.
right? So if you are doing the project, then definitely you can fill that field. But here it is not required.
Right.
And forget about 27 also. So just remove this 26 and 27 line. They are exclusively for people who have started working in this particular area.
Right. Being on done. I think the task is not done with that, yeah?
Yes.
The task is not done.
Sorry, I'm the audio is not clear.
I'm saying that with that now the task is complete.
Yes, this task is complete.
Okay.
You only need to complete all those fields,
All right.
make the format proper because all the words are combined. So just
Yeah.
format proper and then you can submit it to Canvas.
All right. All right. We'll do that in the evening today.
Sure.
I also did notice something.
Mhm.
There's task number 6.
Yeah, this is the report.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
A report. So I think this task will be over
Mm.
when you prepare your report for project phase 2.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
And that's why I have kept the deadline as July 17.
Last day. All right. So, well, I believe, had you planned to teach anything new on this specific session?
Well, no,
All right.
because there is no point actually. I thought of completing this assignment,
All right.
and definitely next time I will be looking forward to discuss this the what you say as a project proposal.
That is task number 6.
Yeah, not task number 6. It will be task number 4. Look at the task number 4.
Sure.
Prepare a research proposal on emerging area, clearly stating the outcome, benefit to the society, and the future implications and everything. So see, this is okay. Now, why we need to practice this? let me tell you the objective of this exercise. When you complete your MTech, there are two ways. One, you will go to the industry, right?
Yep.
In industry, you may have to work on the product design or some kind of technical stuff. In academics or the research, anyway, both are same. So if you are going for academics, then you are supposed to write the research proposal first as a PhD candidate,
Mm.
or if you have joined as a faculty, then anyway you have to complete your PhD. At that time also you have to do this exercise. So basically the purpose of this exercise is that you should be aware of the research proposal. What is research proposal? What are the key components? How you should write it? And because see, based on this proposal only, you will get some kind of funding. If you are really looking for the funding, then this is the way to apply.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
we will talk about that in the next session.
Okay.
For today, I think this is it because no other student has joined.
It's very interesting.